Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a man open down the middle of the field. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. He's locked in early. Two nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Cam's going to run the option right. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Throwing on third down, Newton.
Let's go.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Antoine Woods in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Pollard going to try the right side. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now again, right side, Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Check.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Check. Watch 54. Quit talking about it and bring it.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
It's been quite the season for Maher. First kicker in NFL history with 3 kicks of 60-plus. He's hit twice in 2019 from 60 or more, from 62 just before halftime against the Jets in Week 6. And then 1 week later, he hit from 63 to end the first half against the Eagles. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
In today's football, where receivers
trying for right, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
Quick shit. Awuzie. Chidobe Awuzie. Let's go.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but
Quick shit.
I love
right
seeing
before
pick
half,
sixes.
baby.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions.
Straight pan.
Hard to do.
With a P,
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's play on here. What you talking about?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
You can't tell nobody how to play. Yeah.
On first down, it's Newton. Going right side here, and that's complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
55. Get ready.
From the 50, Newton. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. A final shot before the break. Newton.
Yeah, knew it.
And he's got his target.
Yeah,
That's
knew
more.
it. But you really
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Goddamn Tavon.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Goddamn Tavon.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Think about this. They're going to laugh, though, man. They're going to laugh.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Check safety. Kill.
They'll run forward with Pollard, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Tighten up. We're going to 54.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Hey, check 24.
Switch it, hey. Under.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
We've seen this offense go for it on 4th down already on this drive. I wonder if they'll go for it again.
And certainly wouldn't rule it out with these guys. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Newton on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 70 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Right now, it's a good game. 10-13.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Coaches always tell their players someone's got to make a big play, but what they mean is a game-altering play, a game-changing play. A turnover forced, and we just got that. I mean, how about that play, Brandon?
Yeah, a pick 6, 4th quarter, that is a game changer.
Someone read their keys, and someone had the courage to go after the ball right then and there.
And it gives them the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Give me that shit, Amari. Give me that. I'll use it.
Touchdown.
Osama bin Laden was dropping bombs, man. Ooh.
75.
Went up and got it on him. Use him. He went up, I went up, I took some. Amari Cooper.
Might be seeing
Let's
that one
go.
on the highlight shows tonight. The home
Let's
run
do
ball
it,
here
man.
in
I
the
clicked
fourth
on
quarter
it.
to take
He
the
hit
lead.
Trang and I hit that bit. Amari Cooper went up and got
preaching
that
that to your
bit.
team,
Knocked him
and then
down and went to the
following
crib.
through all the way through.
2017.
Go ahead and throw one more up there.
220
Why
left.
not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet.
I said, fuck, I'm going to throw a bomb on
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
That was good. Come on, D.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Come on, D.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
He's throwing that bitch. Good shit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
He'll look to throw. Quick slant, caught by Moore. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Back to throw. Wright's got it. A pickup of 24, and that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This guy.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
You know how to throw that bitch low. But they playmaker, they be low on the ground and catch that bitch. This nigga doing, bro. That shit.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Flushed out right. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This is third and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And the field goal ties it, but you're down here knocking on the door. What are you doing?
Did you hear the way you just said that?
Kind of.
Yeah.
With hesitance?
Yes, that means you don't want to kick the field goal, and I don't think they do either. They need to go ahead and get these points now and get an advantage and not tie it up. It'll feel like a big disappointment if they just kick the field goal right here.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and
going
for it on 4th and goal.
Let's go.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop it far behind the line to gain. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And it would appear the Cowboys are going to win this football game.
Yeah, he quit. Boy. $17-20 snipe. We stopped him on the 1 4 times. This dumb man on 4th down ran a sweep.